Welcome back to Crochet by the Way. So in this video I'll show you like how we can have our own magnetic bookmarks. So let's start. So here are the few raw materials as you can see, as in this is the magnet that I'll gonna use. Now I have three different shapes: star, heart, and another one is triangle. Now apart from this magnets we'll need yarn obviously, and then the cross stitch plate too. Now this is the character which I'm gonna replicate on the bookmark. So I'll start firstly by drawing a simply rough sketch of the character. Now the thing is that it becomes really difficult for me to draw it directly on the plate. So what I do is that I start with a basic sketching, just a simple sketch of the character or anything what I want to create. So this is here I am sketching the character, and after that I'll move on to copying the same character to the cross stitch plate, as you can see after few minutes. So okay, talking about this character, I know they're a huge fan club, or I can say a community who loves anime characters. I mean, personally, I don't uh, I'm not into those anime movies, or I don't know what we call it. Like, I don't watch much of them. So it's like that I know few of the characters by name, like let's say I know about Goku or Luffy, and then there was like I know just two or three of the characters altogether. But like this is the character which I like a lot. Like this was looking too cute, as I already showed in my on my another phone. So I thought why not to give it a try, so that I try to make this character as in my bookmark. So here you can see as I'm trying to replicate the design on my this crochet plate. Now actually, honestly speaking, I don't know if we call it a plate or something. I just know that it really helps us for doing some cross stitch. So this is why I'm calling it plate. I'm not sure. Just you can search by your own if you want to, but otherwise we can go with this too. So here I'm starting with just drawing the border of the specs the character has. So firstly it's that, like, there's a recommendation from my side is that if you are going for cross stitch, then starting from the border will help you a lot, because once the you have like the border finished, then you have a little less, not a little, but actually most of the works gets done by that step only, because the rest of the things are just filling with other yarns, like yarns of other color. You just need to fill those empty spaces. And plus, like, if there's any issue which can come in future, so that issue, like let's say some mismatching with grid or something, then this technique helps a lot, like it keeps you on track. So this is how I go on. Like, I after I copy it to the plate, I try to complete the border first, and then after completing the border I go with filling the let's say the either the background color, or maybe the character's main color, or the primary color that we can see. So that's how, like, I try to do. And if you have some other way, like how we can do this in a much easier way, then let me know in the comment section. Obviously I'll try that way too. So here I'm done with the specs border, and here I'm done with the complete character border. So you, as you can see now, it actually looks alike, right? So after I complete the filling of the colors in the hair or specs, or the clothes are done, all these things are done, I guess we'll have our character on cross stitch palette. There's another point to remember is that while either doing the tapestry crochet or doing the cross stitch, this kind of thing, then there's another thing is that we need to make sure that if we want to have a really precise or detailed creation, then we need to have more number of grids. That means the plate should be bigger in size. Now as you can see, this is a very small plate, like it has less number of grids in comparison. So here you can see, like at the very end, like how this overall turns out, how the character looks like. And here I'll share you a photo of one of my previous creations. So in this one you can see that this particular creation has a, like, the palette is more bigger in size, it has more number of grids, right? And so you can see the creation of here, the Luffy is looking more detailed and more precise, so it looks more gorgeous. It just looks the same, you can say. So it depends on you if you like to have it in a precise form, or let's say if you're okay with less precise character or less precise creation, then obviously you can go with a smaller size too. So here you can see that I'm done with the character, and this is how it's looking right now. Now, what I did over here is that since we need a bookmark to be a little rigid, so what I did, I just I just pasted another piece of the cross stitch palette in its back so that it becomes a little rigid. And with the help of this cloth, this beige color cloth, I'll cover the back side of the bookmark. And this is the another strand which will be like the another part of the bookmark, because since it's a bookmark, so we need two parts so that the magnets can stick on both the parts, and then it will act as a bookmark. So this is how I'm planning it to go with it. So like I'll start the pasting the pieces of the clothes to the bookmark, and then I'll stick on the magnets on its back, like on both the pieces. So let's see how it looks after that. And there's another thing, like here I'm pasting two of my previous creations where you can see how with different number of grids or different sizes of palette how the creation looks like. So as I already mentioned, with as the number of grids grows, the product looks more good. So you can also check out in my Instagram account and let me know how is it.